Welcome back to Undisputed. We're joined once again by De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron, you just hired a new agent, so tell us about it.
So I hired my longtime trainer, Chris Gaston.
Huh.
I had known him since I was in 7th grade. And it's not that hard to become an agent. It's not, but...
I wouldn't be good.
Now, he knows the game. Everybody that kind of had a question about me would actually call him first.
Okay.
So I think it was just the best option for him to just be my agent.
Someone you really trust.
Yeah, really trust. And then he knows me best. So as far as, off the court things,
Right.
there's things that he won't bring to me because he kind of knows that I wouldn't want to do it anyways.
Right.
So
Smart.
it's just, I think it's definitely better to have a guy that knows you as best as anybody.
I love it that it's somebody you've known and trust. I don't love it that he can't know some of the nuances of being an agent, but if he can learn on the fly, you'll be okay. But a lot of people would say, well, wait a second, he doesn't have enough background or history of how the game is played off the field.
Nah, he's been in it. I mean, he's had, friends that have gotten to the league, so he's definitely been around it a lot. Now, he definitely doesn't have the agent experience, but as far as brands reaching out and other people reaching out, everybody reaches out to him already before he was even an agent. So now that he's able to control it, I definitely think it's definitely better for both parties.
It's groundbreaking, man. This is revolutionary. I think he used that word in describing it.
And I think that, it's kind of like what LeBron did with Rich Paul. He didn't have any experience as an agent, but...
And you have surrounded yourself with friends, brothers. You got your guys, right, in place.
Yeah, and I think it's just organic.
Yeah.
We don't let business get in the way of what we had already, kind of established. So I think it makes it a lot easier that you don't have to go out to find guys.
Let's talk some Lonzo Ball. You know him. You played against him. Kentucky, UCLA. You played twice. They got you at Rupp, and you got him in the Sweet 16 in Memphis. Your thoughts on his NBA future? How do you see it playing out for him?
Well, one, he's a better defender than everybody expected. And I think because he carried such a load offensively at UCLA. But he didn't have an offseason to do anything. He was hurt the whole offseason. So I think that's where he's finally getting this offseason. He got a lot bigger, a lot stronger.
He did get bigger and stronger.
He's a lot quicker than he was his first year. He's just gonna grow. He's gonna continue to grow. We're 21 years old. You expect him to peak at 21, and he passed the ball so well. He shot the ball well at UCLA, and it's just adjusting to the NBA. Like I said, I had my offseason to grow, and I shot, I think it was 37% from 3 this year. And I went through slumps that probably could have been 40%, but I think he's definitely gonna be, he's gonna be a great two-way guy, a great guy. He doesn't want to score. Everybody knows that. He doesn't want to score. But he had 30 his second game in the NBA, so I think it shows that he's a capable scorer. But then playing with LeBron is definitely a lot difficult because you're not touching the ball as much as you would. But I think that he's going to shoot the ball a lot better than he has. And I know you want to do all the trading and all that, but I don't know. I don't know if I would trade the guys that they have. I wouldn't, personally. Now, if I was New Orleans, I would have did it a long time ago. I was born in New Orleans. I didn't grow up a Hornets fan because they were the Hornets when I was there, but
I agree with you.
I would have
Yep.
pulled the trigger so quick.
Yeah, but see, the difference is that those guys you can build with.
Yeah.
Your centerpiece in L.A. is a guy that doesn't have time to build.
At all.
He's a right-now guy.
I agree.
So you got to give someone that he believes he can get to the destination right now. Anthony Davis, and who knows, say 3, 4 years, 5 years from now, Lonzo and Kuz and Ingram, they might be fantastic, but LeBron James will be home on his couch. So he needs a ready to just take out the box, go get me 25, 30 if I need to. These guys have, one night Kuzma gives you 30, and then the next 3 nights he gives you 10. One night Ingram might give you 25.
But they're all babies. But
see, that's what I'm saying. LeBron needs a grown man, though.
Okay, I got you.
How many guys averaged over 15 for the Lakers this year, though? 3.
Yeah. But I'm saying, see, AD, you already know what you're going to get from AD on a nightly basis.
That's true.
28 and 12. Book it, write it down.
And it led them to what exactly?
That's why he need Braun.
Okay.
And it's going to lead us to NBA title.
But I'm with De'Aaron. New Orleans should have just pulled the
I definitely would have made the trade if I was New Orleans.
All that, they could have had Zubats in there on top of all those kids, He's going to be a credible big guy in this league. So, what a package.
That's a great package.
Yeah, you want it to happen. I think everybody wants it to happen.
Okay, even though you guys have been friendly rivals, you and Lonzo, Do you see that he could become a star point guard in this league?
Yes, definitely.
All right, because
Definitely.
a lot of people do not believe that, including somebody.
You hold it. This is what he says. You know, he hedges. He says a star. No, that's not what he said. He said he's a transcendent.
Well, whatever
he's
your
Magic
definition
Johnson.
is. I didn't ever say he was Magic.
You said he gonna be Magic like a Magic Johnson.
But Magic Johnson himself said that number 2 banner is going to hang up in the rafters.
Hold on.
He wears number
Hold on.
2.
The same guy that walked out of the building on the Lakers, that guy that you okay.
I can't speak to that anymore.
Yeah. The same guy who did not take his new coach on the first meeting to go, quote unquote, recruit LeBron. Magic went by himself. He did not take Luke Walton.
He already knew Luke.
Yeah.
Luke, they came out in the draft together.
Okay.
So why I need to talk to him?
Oh, okay. Got it. Which brings us to Coach Walton. How do you like the fit of Coach Walton so far?
He's been great. He communicates extremely well. That's one thing that he definitely does. Now, I don't know, just yet if I don't think he's not going to yell at people or anything like that. But so I've worked out with him about 4 or 5 times since the summer started before I left Sacramento.
Worked out? He was working out all?
Yeah, he was working me out basically.
got it.
So,
Okay.
I mean, he's been great. He's already let me know what he wants me to do in the offense, just kind of where my shots are going to come from, and just kind of already getting me ahead of the curve of what to expect next year. And the thing about, everybody asked me about, being drafted by the Lakers and all that, my first year, we were last in pace.
Slow.
So I already know the way that he wants to play. So I feel like if I was able to play in that type of, environment or in that type of pace offense my first year, I think it definitely would have been a lot different from what happened.
Remember the first half of the year last year, they were just running and gunning. The Lakers were.
Yeah.
Right?
Cause why? O'Brien was healthy.
Yeah.
O'Brien was healthy. Get out there.
They were running gunning my rookie year as well without LeBron. So
Yeah.
that's just the way that's the way Luke coached. And I think that's another attribute to Lonzo's success. That's why he's going to be successful in LA.
Okay.
They run, they get the pace up, they get a lot more possessions than other teams. They were like
Okay.
top 5 in
So
pace.
on the record, Kings make playoffs next year?
I think we can set it in stone. But
Okay.
it's tough in the West. We gave ourselves a chance, but
It's getting harder. It's getting
every game you lose, like I think the 8th seed had 47 wins.
You got it. Tell Bron.
Yeah, no, Bron did the playoffs. Write that in stone. You write that in blood.
Ron, a second.
Done
Darren,
deal.
Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
Great insight. That was
Pleasure.
really
Oh, yeah,
interesting.
no, thank you guys.
Good luck
Thank you
with
guys for having me.
everything.
Very well done. Thank
Speaking
you.
of LeBron,
Yeah.
are he and D Wade reuniting in LA? Well,
Yeah.
maybe they're families. We'll explain next.
D-Wade moving to LA for sure.